there was just one match that I really wanted to bring up, and that was Michael Todd versus Prudnyk. And this one is going to be real interesting. This is, Michael, dropped some weight now. He's feeling a lot better at this new weight. And, the cap's going to be at 253. But we also see this man, Prudnyk, bro, is just unreal. And, he's getting compared to being the 110 kilogram Levon. So how do you expect this match to go, man? Do you think that Monster has what it takes to give Prudnyk a match here, or do you think Prudnyk's going to do the same thing he did to Toddzilla?
Well, let's do some arm wrestling maths, so we're not bringing feelings into it whatsoever, or personal preferences. The way that Prudnyk beat Todd was very dominant. Even Todd said that. It was like, damn, that was a hard day. And then we look at the way that Michael Todd had beaten Toddzilla. That wasn't an easy day for Michael Todd. He won, but it wasn't an easy day. So just off that, you would go, Prudnyk is going to win. But it's a very different style. I don't think Prudnyk has had a lot of experience with that particular sort of style. However, I think what Prudnyk is very, very good at is shutting down top rolls from the go and getting into an excellent position. He has enough frame, he has enough shoulder, he's a good press, he's an amazing top roll himself. So he's going to be able to rise and get out of his fingers. He might be able to just press straight through Michael Todd's arm. Can Michael Todd shoulder roll him? I think Prudnyk's bicep is incredible. I think it's a very, very, very difficult match for Michael Todd. But I would give that one to Prudnyk with happily being proved wrong.
Now, from that, my next question is, what if Monster Michael Todd gets the win that day? Now, we've heard recently, that we got Engen and Devin were going back and forth with the world rankings, and, Engen making him inactive. Well, what we did get is an agreement that Devin Lorette is willing to participate in East versus West. It looks like it's going to be in sometime in 2023. We have not confirmed a date, or we have not confirmed an athlete. But what was proposed was that Engen proposed for him to go against Prudnyk as his first match back. So if that does happen, and he agrees to that, first off, if Monster Michael Todd can throw a monkey wrench into this and beat Prudnyk, now do we need to see that match go on again between Devin and Monster Michael Todd? Or do we still proceed with, the first match Devin getting back into it is against Prudnyk at that 115 kilogram cap?
I know Michael Todd would like a rematch with Devin, who wouldn't, especially that new weight cap. I think he would be very interested in a rematch. I still think the match between Devin and Prudnyk would make sense only because of the weight drop. Had there not been a weight drop, it wouldn't make sense. I would then probably want to put Devin against Hermes or, Rivas even. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somewhere around that weight. Even though Devin would be lighter than Rivas, still, let's just look at the rankings and who's around that mark.
Or even sense. Like an Artem Morzov would be another one that I was thinking if he was staying in.
Yeah, exactly. They're around the same weight. Around the same weight, about 127, 129 kilos, which is, 285. But I think Devin could probably get in at 265, 270 and still be very competitive. But I still think a 253-pound weight cap, Prudnyk and Devin, needs to happen irrespective of how Michael Todd and Prudnyk pans out, only because of the weight cut.
Now, who gets the win that day? Devin versus Prudnyk. That's a tough one, man.
I think Michael's a little bit of a guinea pig in this for Devin. Because of Michael King's moves, and it has shown to be slightly, moderately a little bit effective, then Devin might go, oh yeah, I might try and King's move round one like he did against John and burn his hand out, and then going for that tight hook and get tighter and tighter and finish in the press as the rounds progress. So could be, Devin doesn't look at each round on its own merit. He looks at the whole thing and what's going to be his plan. It's burn him out, and then let's do this and this and this and kind of progress from there. But yeah, I think Michael Todd will be a little bit of a guinea pig for Devin against Prudnyk.
And now, also, what do you think of Devin? He's getting 20 grand is what I was heard is the offer up for that. Which I think that's just amazing. Because it's saying that Core Sports and Engen obviously are doing very well, success wise. And I'm not saying that they're making so much money, Engen get mad if I say something like that, but obviously they're doing pretty good that they're able to offer Devin that much money.
Doing well enough to break even on something like that.
Yeah. Because I believe a match like that is going to bring major hype. That's going to be right under, a Levon versus Devin. Do you agree with that? Do you think it's going to be as big as? Do you agree it'll be as big as that kind of match? It's going to be like a spotlight kind of deal with.
Oh yeah, Devin will make it that way.
Yeah,
that's why Devin's price is so high.
Yeah, no, he really does, man. When he gets involved in anything, he gives it his all. His whole life is dedicated to that match, and he really goes in on social media. And I think it could be a really exciting match because I believe Prudnyk will go back at him. Prudnyk and Toddzilla, they were going back making songs and kind of poking at each other. So I think that one would be very exciting. Because both guys would bring it.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be a huge match.
But you had to make one decision right now, brother. You gotta put your house on this one. Who is it?
Devin.
Okay.